Tell us, like, start with, like, Columbus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm Emeka Eneli. I'm from Dublin, Ohio. I grew up playing for the Crew Academy, played a year for OP, then I played college 4 years at Cornell. Got drafted by Real Salt Lake, and I played there for 3 years. Yeah, it was a good experience. I mean, it's definitely different from Academy and, I would say MLS Next Pro, as in less tactics, less technical ability, but like the mental strength you need there to play and the physical ability to play. It's a lot of long balls, so it introduces you to a different style of play, which I think can be helpful when you finally get to the professional level, because you have to have different, aspects of your game. So I think it helped me grow not only as a soccer player, but as a person. I matured a lot in college, and that helps you when you face different situations, in the locker room, on the field. You're just an older person. You have more knowledge on how to navigate those areas. Yeah, I always bring up my Cornell coach, my head coach. He preached about mental strength and like being a mental warrior, because things are not always going to go your way on the field, and you have players that you go down 2-0, you go down 3-0, or you're having a bad game, and you can like look at them in the eyes and you can just tell that they're not in it, that they're never going to come back from it, and that they just kind of shrink into themselves. And I think he taught me that no matter what's going on, you always have to have that mental strength to kind of push past your limits, basically. That's definitely the biggest lesson I got from college as well, is that mental strength, because you're not really taught like, mental maturity or like emotional maturity like in the academy or in MLS Next or in the professional level, because it's just all about.
I've heard the same thing.
It's all about results, kind of,
Piece of advice you give to your younger self:
stay steady in what you're doing. Don't let yourself get too high, and don't let yourself get too low. Try and always stay in that comfortable medium, because if you get too high, then you're gonna have too much of an ego. If you get too low, you're not gonna have the confidence. But if you stay steady, then I think throughout all of your trainings, all of your games, all of your meetings, things like that, then you'll be able to push your way through and hopefully make a career for yourself. Empathy and understanding your teammates, because you're gonna have teammates of all different ages. Like we have 16-year-olds that are in our locker room, and we have 35-year-olds that are in your locker room. They're all different aspects of life, different ages of life, from different areas, and so they might have a lot of family in the area, they might not. Their family might be 5,000 miles away. So it's just really understanding like how they're doing at that moment and trying to connect with them to make them feel like they're part of the team, like the team's a family. Because when you're close to your teammates, you guys perform better on the field. Insurance, they provide you with everything basically. So like there's
jets, PJs,
chartered flights,
chartered flights.
But yeah, there's a lot of just little things. Like whenever you really need anything, we have some team admins that are like there for you for anything. You need to move stuff from your house, text your team admin. They'll come. They'll do it for you. They'll hire somebody to do it for you. You need this cleaned, this picked up, text the team admin. They'll get somebody to do it for you. You need a realtor, text the team admin. They'll do it. They really have everything covered. So yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's learned, but something that I just continue to learn every day, I guess, is like life's not a straight line. You would think, the past 3 years of my professional career have been going super well, but the last month and a half of my last season did not go well at all. And it's kind of just reminding myself that that's how things goes. It's not going to be always an up. You're going to have downs, and the last month and a half wasn't that well. It was kind of a down for me, and it's just, staying strong in those situations and then preparing for next season and the next month so that when I come back in, it can start on another upward trajectory. I'd like to try and get another cap with the national team for sure, and then I want to make the MLS All-Star team at least as well. I was very close 2024, 2025. Up and down season, injury didn't happen, but I think with my level I can definitely get there. And I think if I do that, I think that sets me up to hopefully try and get another cap in the national team as well.
Cool. All right, thanks, Emeka.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.